Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, my fellow Chibits. Today I'm here to bring you the weekly anime review of Oharu. What is with, a lot of anime from this season being fucking delayed? Like, I'm not talking about, a standard delay because, the first episode's of the season. I'm talking about how a lot of these anime that come out, let's say, on Wednesday don't get subbed by official translators until, Friday or Saturday. I'm not joking. Oharu came out around Thursday. It's Saturday. That's fucking ridiculous. So, it's really upsetting to see how it's not just Oharu, but there is a lot of anime from this season that are delayed by, 2 damn days for translations. And usually, when it comes to anime seasons, when it comes to translations, they're usually translated in under maybe an hour to 2 hours after they come out in Japan, but we're waiting up to 2 days. I really hope that these schedules we have right now that we're getting is not the official schedules and they try to speed up the translation process, because there's a lot of good anime that's been delayed and we have to wait after it airs in Japan, and there is spoilers that can go around with Raws and stuff like that, so it's kind of upsetting. But anyways, let's get into Oharu Episode 2. It introduces a new character called Yuki. I'm just going to call him Yuki for short because, his name is Yukimura or whatever, but I'm just going to call him Yuki. So, this new character, Yuki, that's introduced. A new main male character, another, main character. And I'm going to assume that he's going to be one of the romantic love interests later off down the road, because we do know right at this moment, our main female character, that is, Reverse Trap, hasn't revealed her identity at all, that she's a female. And I'm coming to assume, I'm assuming that eventually down the road, there's going to be a time to where they're going to find out that, our MC is a female, and they're probably going to be shocked about it, and eventually romance is going to be building up between Yuki, and then our other main male character with the blonde hair. Still have yet to remember his name. It starts with an M. Damn, he's got a long name. Because there's so much anime I watch, it's hard to remember so many names, but please forgive me on that. Anyways, back to the real point. I'm going to assume that he's also going to be a future love interest. Yuki is. And he is also, a perverted mangaka that draws S&M manga. Okay, so enough said about that. Now let's talk about Yuki specifically, since this episode was really about his introduction as a character and to showcase the first match of, this little fun game, these fun survival games that our MC is going to have to start participating in. So Yuki, his past is very, so to say, cliche. I've seen it a lot in a lot of anime series. It's nothing so original, because it's about a dude that gets bullied and betrayed by supposedly his best friends. They betray him, they fuck him over, and then he doesn't want to trust anyone ever again. That's kind of the type of character that Yuki is. So this is a character I have seen a lot when it comes to reading manga and watching anime. It's nothing truly original to the breakdown of his character, to be honest, but if you like those type of characters, you will like Yuki. Now, his personality, from what I could see, he has a cool personality. I mean, he seems like he's very, I guess, daydreamer, he's a daydreamer. He seems like a character that's spaced out a lot, but at the same time, he's not. And he is a mangaka, which adds a little different layer to his character, so there might be some insider jokes to manga later off down the road with him being a mangaka. So I'm looking forward to that, seeing if we get any parodies or references to other series through Yuki that was introduced in this series. Now, when it came to the outcome, though, I don't know how I feel about that, because in the terms of how he couldn't trust no one, Yuki couldn't trust anyone at all, and then all of a sudden, at the end of the episode, he could start trusting, our MC like it was nothing. I knew something like that was going to happen, because, that's the type of character that Yuki is. When I saw his background, I knew for a fact he was going to instantly come to understand and try to trust our main female character. I'm like, okay, he's going to be like that, and it turned out to be like that. So, if you're not one to like those type of cliches, this episode might bug you a little bit. I'm going to be honest. It doesn't bug me that bad, because, it's not something to really worry me about. I'm saying if you just don't like those type of characters, it'll definitely bug you. Now, getting into the first match, this first survival game match that we saw, Animation on point. Oh my god, the animation looked very good compared to the first episode. Like, it looks really good. It continues over the great animation production value, and so I had nothing to complain when it comes to that matter. Now, when it came to the, you know, survival game, like the inner workings of the game, it felt like it was very one-sided. Like, the match felt very one-sided, and it felt like those, you know, guys, those little teenagers that were, you know, saying like, oh, we're gonna kick your ass and stuff, they were all barking no bite. They just got their shit pushed in. That's kind of what happened. And so I hope in the future we get a very good serious match, since, you know, Tachibana is starting to learn the game. I hope that she will be able to play a very serious match with some really great tactics and stuff and strategy up against the enemy team. Hopefully we get to see something like that in the future, not just something like the way we were seeing. But overall, nonetheless, it was a very good episode for character development and characterization for Tachibana, and getting to see, you know, Yuki get some, you know, characterization. Now, that's about it when it comes to this episode, so tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I mean, how do you feel about the outcome? Let me know. Please be safe. Chibi out.